There we go. Almost hitting the wrong buttons and stuff like that. But, you know, story of my life. How's everybody doing? I am Storm of Iron. This stuff all around me is SnowRunner. And you are all delightful, wonderful people for being here. Yes, back on the topic of Barrett-Jackson. They have some incredible stuff. And I've had an opportunity to go several times, but I've not had an actual, chance to go. You know, I'm usually always working that weekend or something crazy. But they will have the auction inside, and then outside I think they have a couple of cars and everything kind of whipping around in the parking lot, taking you for drifting, like Mustangs and Dodge and stuff. So, and definitely stuff like that. It is also beautiful outside right now. It is, I think, at last count, it was 66 degrees outside. 66 and sunny. 66 and sunny and pretty cool. Wait a minute. Cabin Zone 1 only has a single... Ugh. There is so much crap that happens with this game, and just the amount of stuff that I need to deliver just everywhere is insane currently. So realistically, I could go get a cabin from Cabin Zone 2 and bring it to Cabin Zone 1, but why on earth would I do a silly thing like that? Let me see. Because then Cabin Zone 2 needs 2 cabins, which is the next one. Which... that stuff goes to the gold mine as well. Crud. Wooden planks, metal beams. Is this the one I was doing? Oh, you know what? This is the one I was doing. Okay. Oh, it's cool, Sean Bergen. Excuse me. We're just kind of cruising around. Oh yeah, you can just shuffle them around. I do like the fact that early on, when they had just released Canada, it was you needed 15 cabins, and you had to, and it was just a glitch of the game. It kept on asking you for more and more cabins, and it was like, why the hell are there so many cabins that I need? There's not realistically this many people. Like, I'm one guy in the cab of a truck. There's nothing else. We don't even need any cabins. We need metal beams and wooden planks. So I can get wooden planks from all over the place. Can I get it from the warehouse? I think I can get it from that warehouse. Need 8 wooden planks. Which I can... no. I can get 2 metal beams, and I need more metal beams. And there's 1 metal beam. That's 3 metal beams, so... What's the log station over there got? Wrong log station. We have 4 planks, so we need 8. You know what? Let's go... we'll get some wooden planks first. Yeah, you remember how crazy that was, and nobody understood what the hell was going on. So it was like, why do we need 15 cabins for this one particular... yeah, sometimes it's not bad. See, the interesting thing is... excuse me. The interesting thing about it is, early on in the game, you don't have to worry about running out of materials that are stockpiled in the particular warehouses. Like, they don't run out. Although, now we have to worry about stuff like a finite amount of crap. Yeah, the sawmill with the unlimited planks is right over here. We just have to cruise on over there and get them. So 8 wooden planks is one big trailer load. Oh. I wonder if I can slide the 8-slot trailer. I could give it a shot. Could certainly give it a shot. Either that or I could try to do 2 loads in the 4-slot trailer. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to use this Azov. And I kind of feel like this Azov is cheating because it is so damn effective. Level 12 loader is super helpful because you can get all those chain tires that you needed. And I want a semi-trailer because I hate the other trailer. Like this one. You can't back a trailer like this up. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I don't like double stacking cargo because all my crap spills out all over the place. Actually, loader, if you take one truck and you winch a second truck off of it as you're traveling, you can always have a secondary truck somewhere nearby to assist you. Oh, I need a saddle low. Damn it. Wait a minute. Let's see what else we can throw on here. This trailer is garbage. It gets stuck. The wide flatbed is too big. I don't want to try... Well, we could do a step deck 5-slot. Heavy duty lowboy. Yeah, but you know what? I think... Let's go with the low saddle and then take the sideboard trailer. So then, just in case we are on a weird angle or incline, we don't lose the cargo, which is apt to happen. Because it happens all the damn time. Yeah. That will happen too, loader. That will absolutely happen. Yeah, I haven't used the Azov in a long, long time. Mostly because it was too effective. I used this thing a lot through Tamir and the Russian map. And it was like really, really, really good in all of the mud. So, I mean, this thing is a pretty robust vehicle and managed to get through stuff quite effectively. I like it, but it also gets to the point where it's like this just sort of makes it a little bit too easy. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot. We'll go right up through here. That being our entrance point right there. If I can get this trailer up there and kind of manipulate it effectively, then I'll see like what else I can kind of make happen. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool, actually. There were at towards the end of the season, one of the last Cars and Coffee events that I had gone to, they had a DeLorean there that was just awesome. The thing was just so cool. And the guy had it all decked out like it was in Back to the Future. Or it had, what the hell was it? It had like Marty McFly's jacket hanging in there and stuff. It was actually really, really neat. Oh yeah, that's right. There's all this stuff. You know, I forgot about getting up on these ledges. Actually, believe it or not, chain tires work out really well on rocks. I can just bump it up on that lip right there. Yeah, I think I had seen that on Netflix. I haven't watched it yet, but come on, get a better angle on this stupid thing. And don't even tell me we're gonna get stuck and high-sided right here. You know what? I have a better idea. If we need 8 wooden planks, I get a better idea. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. You know, all that stuff actually is pretty cool. Trucker 514. How is everything going tonight? We're currently experimenting with methods. Methods that are not currently working at the moment. Oops. Turned too far. Alright, that's okay. We'll just back up. Just back the trailer up the incline, spin around, and then we will head back to the garage where I have an idea. And it may not be the best idea, but it is an idea. So because we need 8 wooden planks, they are only 1 cargo slot apiece. Instead of taking 1 big trailer up there, we can take 2 smaller trucks with 2 smaller trailers and have them be far more effective at probably getting up there by themselves, and henceforth getting down. There is not a garage on every map. In Michigan, there is 4 maps and 2 garages. In Alaska, same deal. Russia is the same way. The Yukon, Canada, there is a garage on both maps. And in Wisconsin, I believe there is... I think there's actually a garage on... Yeah, Wisconsin has a garage on both maps as well. So yeah. There, Tamir has... Those. Kola Peninsula only has... yeah, actually, Kola Peninsula has 1 on each map, but... Opening the map to Amandra, or opening the garage in Amandra, is actually very involved. So, thinking I may end up using the Tega. Use the Tega, get a trailer. It's either the Tega or... Tega or the ANK? Alright, so... cover this guy. Yes, recover. Truck storage. We want... Which one? Actually, we could use the Azov. That one's pretty... But it... We want something with ground clearance. We will be using the Kolob later because we're going to get... We're going to get creative. We're going to get pleasantly creative. I could use the Voron. That's true. Okay, so we're going to want this guy. Yeah, it's kind of funny how some of the smaller scout style vehicles have that one slot, but once you get the F750 out of Amandra, and then you get the big engine. Or no, Lake Cove has the Ford F750, and the Amandra map has the engine upgrade for the F750, and that is a game changer. That truck is hands down one of the best scouts in the game because of the equipment that it can take with it, and equipment, fuel, all kinds of other stuff. Yeah, those are super effective to do that. Okay, so sideboard, right. We use Old Smoky here. Alright, park him there. What transmission did I put in? Okay, it does have the off-road. Alright. So, this will be 8 slots worth of wooden planks from the sawmill. Sideboard. There we go. Yeah, the unfortunate thing about the Tega is it actually carries more fuel than the ANK MK38. But I like the ANK MK38. It's a good truck. So, road train. Now everything has ridiculously oversized mud tires. The only unfortunate thing about doing it this way is if I need to winch something, I have to disconnect one truck from the other truck to use the winch to be able to kind of do anything. Come on, buddy. Let's move it there, champ. Through here? Yeah, I think it's through... Yes. Through here, we will go. You don't exactly have the best amount of control over the truck at the back, but... Alright, let's see what we can make happen. Or you know what? It's a short enough run. I'll just bring this guy up. Pop it into low plus and away we go. So you're right on the doorstep right there, Loader. But yeah, the tire chains in Alaska really make a big difference. Ouch. That was a lot of suspension damage for not really taking much of a hit. Alright. We're gonna make this work somehow or another. That's all there is to it. Somehow, some way. But yeah, I mean, it's not exactly a very far distance to travel to the sawmill up here. It's just that stupid little rock that pops out and gets in the way. And maybe this puddle. So there is that too. Yeah, this truck shouldn't have any issue going through this water, but apparently it is for some stupid reason. Alright, so this will be half our load of wooden planks. There we go. We're going to bring this down back to the garage. And then we're going to bring the A and K back up. And we can't go through there, of course. I hate backing up these trailers. I really, really do. Alright. So, ever onward, ever upward. Also, the Tega is significantly better on fuel consumption than the ANK is. It's also got an extra 130 liters. And why the hell is this thing getting stuck in the mud? This is the last truck that should be getting stuck in the mud over here. There we go. That's the winch point I wanted. Come on. There we go. I think, well, maybe not. Man, this stuff is just not cooperating right now. It's like thick soup. All right. Popping into low gear to kind of slow our descent. This is working pretty good. Okay. Somebody else's turn now. So let's see how this thing does going up that little rocky outcropping. It's kind of funny. I don't think this truck got any serious upgrades until... I think he got it all from the Yukon. The extra... Yukon or Amandra? I can't remember. Alright, let's pop right up. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. Oh, I did get to witness a hit and run on the drive home today. That was unique and interesting. 2 lanes into one. One particular driver in a Subaru didn't exactly seem to think that they needed to yield to the pickup truck that was clearly ahead of them. And the Subaru just kind of drove into the side of the pickup truck. And then didn't stop. Alright, come on. Keep on driving it up and... or not. Well then. I think we have our answer as to which truck did that better. Let's go bring this one back. Yeah, it was kind of funny because it was a silver pickup truck and a silver Subaru. Both of them the same color. And apparently they just, you know, the Subaru decided it needed to be a part of the pickup truck beside it. And just, boom, bounced right off. Okay, we're going to park you right there. We are going to then go back to the garage. What truck do we think is going to be effective at send out the boron and do this guy? Yeah, that one was a little bit tricky. I remember exactly which one you're talking about. Because on the opposite side, so you're on the drill site side, and on the opposite side, you've got the hell is it? The shoreline where you found the Hummer H2. Alaska's a nice map. I really like the Alaska map. And here's the thing. And here's a little tip and a little tidbit for you. Not every upgrade is revealed with the watchtowers. There is, I think, a couple. There's like 2 or 3 upgrades on the Alaska map that, the first Alaska map, Northport, that don't get revealed when you hit all of the watchtowers. I think the differential lock for the Hummer is on that giant, after you go down the giant long stretch of mud and then you're on the coastline where the raised road is, there's one that's down below. Let's see if we can't right a wrong here. Doesn't want to do that. Rebecca and Miracle, how are you? How are things? There you are again, fighting the good fight. And here I am, playing in the mud and snow. Try this. Let's attach a winch to this part of the truck and that corner, and let's pull. So of course this isn't working. Tell you what. We go up this way. Oh yeah, that truck goes like a champ. Nope. Not gonna do it. So let's do this. We're gonna use this, do that, and then we're gonna winch like this. See how effective that was? Well, fun-ish, although I wouldn't really call it a job. Alright. It's a hobby endeavor. That's some damage right there. Let's use that truck to winch off of. Okay, there we go. Now we're up. Creative use of winches and other trucks for, like, you know, almost creating effectively a block and tackle right there. Or a winch point off of another. Let's see what happens if we kind of go around this way. If the mud is less muddy. Sometimes I kind of feel bad driving through the freshly fallen snow and then muddying it up. Mac the Punk hosting with one viewer. Mac the Punk, we have things to discuss. So how does that work? As in you like make it so that it clips it off and oh crap. Alright, we're gonna kind of go up and over there. And then see what we're gonna do. We're going to go, alright, we're gonna go around the lumber mill this way. We go around this way and hopefully we can kind of orient ourselves without having to do something stupid. Mac the Punk, it is going fantastic. Also, sir, I have to ask you, which shirt did you go with from last night? Oh man, why does he kind of put all the logs in the way? It doesn't make it easy for me to kind of... Yeah, that aneurysm stuff is terrifying stuff right there. Like walking around with a ticking time bomb inside your cranium or any other part of your body. Because Mac the Punk, dude, you got hooked up last night. You got hooked up something fierce. And that was awesome. Okay. I went with that one as well. Waylon was like, "Hey, give Julie a shout," and you know, after the stream. I'm like, "Oh, okay, all right, whatever." I'm not thinking of anything, and he wanted to send me a T-shirt. I was like, "You didn't have to do that, man. I kind of wasn't really expecting that." Yeah, it's just like things happened, and you know what? I gotta say, as far as like musicians go and stuff like that, or people in general, what a great dude. You know, him, his wife, just awesome people, awesome people, and it's fun to follow. It's fun to join in with the tomfoolery. And yet again, it's one of those goofy things where it's like that wonderful community that goes along with it. So I'm really looking forward to Call of Duty tomorrow night. Yeah, because, what was it? One of my coworkers had one, and I think his mother found him in the bathroom, basically like puking his brains out, because the thing had ruptured, and somehow or another, he was able to survive. All right, we're gonna pop it down a gear, and hopefully we're gonna get down here without flipping over and dropping all of these pieces of lumber all over the place. Even though William Sterling is probably somewhere thinking, dump it over, dump it all over, send it all showering down the mountain. Because he's like that. Oh, crap. Oh. Oh, dude. That was close. That was very close. We tipped the trailer at such an angle that it broke loose the tie downs. But because we were intelligent... Oh, Loader, he loves the Rex. He loves it when I'm trying to accomplish a particular task, and then I just dump it all over the place. Well, Rebecca and Miracle, it's one of those things, right, where you don't know at all. Yeah, you don't know if you're susceptible to it, you don't know if you have one, you don't know if it's, you know, it's just there. And it could always be there and be fine, or you could be sitting there brushing your teeth and, you know, pop goes the weasel. Oh yeah, we got headlights too. Yeah, Mac the Punk. I am very excited to get my T-shirt, because I think it's an awesome design for one, and the newest design that they just put up on the merchandise store is actually really awesome. Oh, dude, that is going to be nuts. So he actually sent you some brownies? What do you do? Drop them in like a FedEx envelope and send them out your way? Or how does that even work? All right. Joker is hilarious. He has a comment for everything, and it's great. It's sometimes off color and slightly cringy, but yeah, he's usually got a comment for everything. Oop, yep, that's right. There was a pothole right there. Okay, so... Alright, for now, my idea to actually... My idea to make work happen... Oh, wait. We got to... Unpack the cargo. Change the truck. Unpack the cargo. And... Go back to the garage. Get our crane truck. Oh, you do, loader. I will hit you up at some point. Okay, so now we're going to unload the trucks and the trailers. This is probably not the most efficient use of my time here. Oh, man. That's so funny, Mac. That is so funny. Alright, so we're gonna... Let me start piling stuff over here. Okay. Alright. Drop that there. It's almost like I'm a crane operator who knows what he's doing. Get up. Swing it around. And just kind of drop it. just let it go. Oops. Yeah, planks are usually at the sawmill, or if you bring lumber to a lumber yard, it should be able to make them for you. That bad boy down right there. Okay. Alright, now let's kind of back up. Hopefully we don't tip over. How about we actually restore the crane so we don't tip over? Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I can't even imagine. Yeah, shipping stuff has been a very interesting situation and scenario with anything and everything as of late. How about we move this guy up a little bit? So we can put all the stuff in one spot. Okay. Free mode. I do like operating the crane. It is pretty funny. The big crane, not the ridiculous little cranes. They're kind of obnoxious. And they never work right. They never pick anything up. go. I think I'm probably going to end up doing a Zoom call with Waylon, maybe like next week or something, because he's not going to be coming anywhere close to me for his tour, because Massachusetts is still pretty awfully locked down and stuff. Oh. Dude, that was so funny. That was unbelievably funny. And that came from Julie too, didn't it? I think she's the one who came up with that. Alright, so exit out. Change truck. ANK MK38. Yeah, I think it was Julie who said McLovin first. And I think we all collectively lost our shit. Because it was awesome. Oh, man. Oh, that was too funny. That was way too funny. That's from the movie Superbad. Seth Rogen. Actually, Seth Rogen and Bill Hader were in that. That was a funny movie, actually. That was a really funny movie. Alright, recover that truck. And to the Tega. Same thing. Spin this bad boy around. And then we will pull up in the... I'm going to use the Kolob with the 8-slot trailer. And we're going to load up all 8 wooden planks. And then we have to somehow or another figure out how to get 6 wooden beams, which I have no idea. You know, he is absolutely the same on stream or on a Zoom call. He's awesome. He's awesome. And you game with him, so you're fine. Don't worry about it, man. But I know how shit like that goes. It's totally understandable, and I do not take that away from anything anybody would be feeling. Because anxiety sucks. Alright, truck storage. Go to, where is my... Because we're not going to use the Freightliner and that god-awful other trailer. We're gonna bring out the big guns again. Actually, I really wonder if the Pacific P-16 would do well. Big and dirty. Yeah, I think his Zoom calls are like... It's like 75 bucks, I think. I don't know if it's gone up or whatever, but I am actually, oddly enough, let me check on something here. So I am waiting for notification from, what the hell is it? Cameo? If anybody uses Cameo, Cameo is awesome. And Dana De Lorenzo, who was Kelly on Ash vs. Evil Dead, is on Cameo, and she is cool. You want to talk about somebody who's awesome. And apparently they're doing now like Cameo calls and stuff like that, where you get, Alright, super heavy semi-trailer, 8-slot. Where you can get like a couple minutes to talk to somebody. Cameo really is one of the coolest things. It's neat being able to like use it to gift someone like their favorite celebrity or someone from a television show that they watch. Oh, this is gonna make a mess. Yeah, this trailer is just way too big for this map. Alright. Now, how about we begin to load up. Oh. You know, it's the trailer's not even on the road. So, it's kind of... Alright, there we go. There we go. We at least want to get the thing lined up on the road, so... Alright, that's a little bit... That's a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, dude, he's awesome. And he's like super chill and laid back and stuff like that. So, if you are aware of Mick Foley, Mankind, I got a cameo from him for my younger brother. And my younger brother, my little brother, he's... You know, I am the oldest of 4 brothers, and my younger brother is pretty cool. He's the one with my he's got his 4-year-old kid. So, my nephew. He's a huge Mick Foley fan, and one year I gave him a Mr. Socko, which was so cool. It was a signed Mr. Socko with certificate of authenticity and everything. So Mick Foley does a signing for those in, I think it's November or close to Christmas. And it's so cool. It's so cool. So he does a signing of those things for, you know, for the holidays. And he's on Cameo. Mick Foley is on Cameo, and it's awesome because Mick Foley is one of the nicest guys. Just an unbelievably pleasant, genial, friendly, super nice dude. Super, super nice dude. So I got him a cameo from Mick Foley. You know, he's read his books. He's checked out, you know, and followed his career. And then to get like a cameo from him, it was just one of the coolest things. Oops. Wrong one. This one. Nope. One. There we go. And basically, it wasn't even for anything in particular. It was simply just a cameo in a really friendly message from Mick Foley, just basically saying, hey, you know what? You're doing an awesome job being a dad, so I'm gonna make sure that you know that you're doing an awesome job. And that's all I wanted to convey. And you know, you just basically make that out in a little message on the little form that you fill out. Oh, dude. That would be something. I think you are 100% correct on that one. Like, completely correct on that one. They do a thing where you can actually contract the celebrity to do a thing for... It's like a business shout-out. So you can't actually make them say, like, hey, you know, thanks for checking out blah, 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 drink Pepsi. So they won't do that, because that's like a paid endorsement kind of thing. But they do have a lot of stuff on their website. Like, if certain celebrities are willing to do stuff like that, they do have stuff. Ginger Snaps, how are you? I hope work is going well. You can lurk all you like. Lurk, lurk, lurk all day long. Lurk, lurk, lurk while I sing this song. We're here. We're just hanging out. See, look. See? I have a lurk command. I'm getting fancy. But not that fancy, because I really don't know or have paid attention on setting up, like, anything else. Yeah, that whole thing where I say that I'm kind of a hack. I'm kind of a hack. Like, everything's pretty bare bones and stuff like that, but, I enjoy making things cool for everybody, and I definitely enjoy trying to figure everything out, and... Oh, come on. Go. I mean, it's something. I've got... What are you doing? Spin this thing around. Spin it around. Tuck it in close. Make sure we can fit all the rest of them. I do like that Joker decided to start streaming as well. Although he's getting... Is he getting close to affiliate? I can't even remember. Yeah, see, I had done that originally, actually, because I didn't have a capture card. I didn't know how to get it from the PlayStation to the laptop. And honestly, the capture card was a game changer. So, here's the funny thing, though. I had originally tried to do remote play. And you can actually play your PlayStation with a PlayStation controller from your laptop. And it will mirror the image and everything. But it is crazy on the Wi-Fi. So what I had originally tried to do was use Streamlabs, capture the image from the remote play, and then upload it at the same time. But it absolutely overpowered my Wi-Fi. So that's when I decided, yeah, it's hellish on the computer. That's for damn sure. So then I tried to do, I was trying to figure out where I was going to go with it, because I actually legitimately enjoyed streaming, playing video games, and I would have my laptop up while playing the game so I could see the stream, because you can still watch Twitch and you could log in and you could be your own moderator and just watch the whole chat go by and everything. So I was trying to figure out how to make it work, and then I started reading more about capture cards and stuff like that. And I was like, you know what? This is the way to do it. This is awesome. This is a fantastic idea. So I made the investment of getting an Elgato capture card, and they make some quality product. Like, there's all the crazy capture cards that people can get for laptops and stuff like that. And you can get, you know, in case, so you slide it into a computer slot, and you can use one computer as the streaming computer, with the other computer as your, you know, your gaming computer. I think I'm being a bit too particular with how I put this stuff down here, because we might have a lot of... No, we don't have a ton of room left over, but hopefully when it packs the cargo... And interestingly enough, Waylon streams directly from his PlayStation as well. Why can't this move over? Alright. I guess we gotta swing it all the way around here. It's definitely neat how the stuff all ends up working out. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's pretty wild, honestly. It's pretty damn wild how it just all ends up actually, like, doing stuff and working. Oop. Do we almost have it? Oh man, I'm at the limits of the crane right there. Cool. Alright, let's see if this will work. So, change truck to the Kolob. And that cargo? Yes! Alright, so, cool thing now. We now have 8 pieces of wooden plank. We can make this work. From the comfortable interior of the Kolob, David Allen 222. Thank you very much for the host. That's awesome. So now we're going to take our Kolob and we're going to deliver 8 wooden planks all the way up and around, and then we're going to loop back down and over here, and then we're going to dump all this stuff at the gold mine. David Allen, how are you this evening? I hope all is well. We're playing snow. Wow, that was weird. Went out of focus there. It's kind of like my head every now and again. Oh yeah. We're playing SnowRunner, and we're doing some silly stuff. Yeah, you know what? As long as you don't have any of the crazy, like, screen transitions, or... I mean, it's all about RAM. You know, load yourself up with, like, 16 gig of RAM. I'm using an Aspire E15 as my streaming rig right here. It's got an i5, so it's a 1.6 gigahertz i5, and it's loaded with 16 gig of RAM. And it does everything that I need it to do for all of this nifty stuff right here. It runs my, the thing that looks at me. Webcam. Thank you very much. And my mic, all of the cool stuff. And basically all it's doing is just... And I'm uploading at 1080. Yeah, David Allen, I love this game. This game is a fantastic game. And it's a super chill, super relaxed, great game to just rock out with. I love this game. I love the trucks in this game. I love the fact that you can upgrade the trucks in this game. You can set the trucks up for anything that you need. But what we need right now is something to haul this 8-slot cargo trailer, which I believe is the largest in the game. And we're going to haul 8 slots of wooden planks up to the gold mine. We're going to get that gold mine up and running, although we are unfortunately not going to see a cut of that gold mine. we'll get the payout for our contract, but that's about it. They're greedy like that. That's all I can say. Contract negotiations did not turn out in my favor. Actually, what happens when I finish this one? So Gold Horse Mining, reinvigorating the old mines. I will get $49,000 or 49,000 cash units. And actually, Loader, if you're listening, this this particular chunk is worth, what was that? 5,630 experience points. Also, I don't know why I decided to go all in one shot, because I could have easily taken 2 smaller trucks with a 2-slot bed and a 2-slot cargo trailer, and yeah, that's definitely the way to do it. You know, Mac the Punk, when I first started playing this game, so when I first saw this game, and it was probably in March of last year. So the beginning of March, we watched the countdown for release on this game. This game came out in April, mid to late April of last year. So here's the funny thing about that particular timeline. Doom Eternal came out end of March. So March 20th, maybe? Yeah, right around March 20th or so. So Doom Eternal came out. I played the crap out of Doom Eternal. And then this game comes out. But here's the thing. Doom Eternal came out on a Friday? Thursday or Friday, I think Doom Eternal released. And that game, if you want to have your blood pressure shoot through the roof and have just no ability to sleep after playing that game, play Doom and Doom Eternal. Incredible games. Incredible paced games. They're phenomenal. Totally phenomenal games. So, March 24th hits of last year. General Norman, how's everything? I hope you're well. And what kind of projects are you working on there? So March 24th of last year hits. I am basically, today is the day after the 1 year, I wouldn't exactly call it anniversary, that we had a big old meeting in the shop after we found out that the state was going into lockdown. It was lunchtime, and the general manager came out and asked all of us, the entire group of us, you know, given the current state of events, how many of you guys are willing to continue working with everything that's currently going on? Every single damn one of us raised our hands, from the people in the parts department to the service department to the you know, service counter, body shop. Everybody raised their hands. Dude, Norman, that's awesome. That is super fantastic. So we all agreed that we would work, and we would work through it, regardless of what happened. So after that talk by the general manager, at the end of the day, they all came around, or the general manager came around and said that, hey, you know, got to lay you all off, or you're going on temporary furlough, is what it was. And I've never been fired from a job. Relic, buddy, how are you? I hope everything is well. I've never been laid off from a job. I've never been fired from a job. I've worked this job for 21 years, something like that. I started in August of 99. So I've been working that job since August of 99, and I've always been there. So to have somebody come in and tell me, you know, we're sending you home, it was just a gut punch, and I had no idea what the hell to do. So got sent home. They said, oh, it's only going to be a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks turned into 6 or 7 weeks where I was out of work at home. And in that time, SnowRunner came out, and it allowed for me and my other friends who had PlayStations to, you know, friends and coworkers, mind you. It allowed for us to keep in touch, to kind of keep our sanity, and to attempt to have some kind of, you know, something. It gave us something. So that's when Twitch actually really started to be a thing for me, because I found out one of my favorite actresses, Gigi Edgley, who was from the sci-fi show Farscape from 20 damn years ago. Okay, I've met her at a convention before, got some cool signed stuff from her, and she started streaming. So this is like her 12-month anniversary of actually showing up on Twitch and actually doing stuff on Twitch. So that's when Twitch actually really started being a big thing. And that's where this little community kind of popped up from. And then, you know, luckily I was only out of work for 6 or 7 weeks. And I did not like any amount of time being out of work like that. But through that community and Twitch, I had aspirations of kind of wanting to start to do stuff. I met some incredible people, and a great little community was formed from all of it. Suspension. Yep, raise it up. There we go. I forgot to raise the suspension mode. My bad. But it's actually really fantastic. The people that you meet through Twitch, the communities that you kind of become a part of. And I really wouldn't have met everyone that I've met through Twitch if it wasn't for that, which is it's a double-edged sword right there, because I certainly wouldn't trade any of the really cool people that I've met. But I did pretty much tell my boss, though, flat out. I go, dude, if you think you're going to lay me off again, if anything like that actually comes close to happening again, I'm going to find something else to do. I don't care if I've been here 20 years. I'm not going to sit home again and twiddle my thumbs and do nothing. But that's just me. So then, you know, Waylon started streaming in January. Gigi Edgley has become the world traveler that she is. She was able to successfully make it to Australia. They've got some pretty strict quarantine procedures down there. So she was stuck in a hotel for a couple of weeks. But she got to do her movie that she was going down there for, which is phenomenal. And she's a super nice person, too. Yeah, see, that is exactly it, Mac. I mean, it's these interesting little interconnected webs of people who somehow cross paths over an interest or a video game, or a singer who decides that he's going to start streaming video games. And then we make all these cool connections. You know, we, you know, we're a global community. We are just an awesome bunch of people who are from all over the place, all points of the globe. And we get to sit here, we get to hang out, we get to talk to one another, we get to find out what's going on, and we get to do goofy stuff like play Call of Duty, you know? Yeah, sure, maybe I would get dropped into a group of people from all over the world if I played Call of Duty, but the chances of me actually interacting with them afterwards, or beyond simply just running and gunning side by side or against somebody, that wouldn't happen. That wouldn't happen like what we're doing. So in one way, everything that's happened with all of that, Twitch, all this cool stuff, and I certainly appreciate every single person who comes in, who hangs out, who listens to me say stupid stuff and enjoys watching this game or playing this game or talking about this game or Assassin's Creed Valhalla or all of the video games that we talk about or the music that we talk about or plenty of the food that we talk about too. Which I got sushi the other day delivered by DoorDash. Yeah, it's funny how video games work like that. Before PlayStation and PlayStation Network was a super big thing, I played a ton of World of Warcraft, and the individuals that I wound up in a guild with together were some of the nicest people I have truly ever met. There was a ton of people that I ended up connecting with who were from like Calgary, Canada. So we would game, but they were 2 or 3 hours behind us. So everybody had to kind of like organize a schedule, and we would all group up and do raids together. And it was awesome. It was so awesome. That was fantastic fun. That was just load up the what was it, vent, and just have a blast. We weren't serious raiders. We weren't anything special, but it was fun. And I like doing stuff with good people. And that's why I enjoy following Wayland's stream. I enjoy hanging out in his chat and contributing where I can and just having a good time. And it's a good time with good people. You know, Loader, Relic, Mac, Norman, all of you guys. And the Viking horn sounds. Although it does not herald an oncoming disaster just yet, as we actually seem to be making really good progress with our giant load of lumber. Our colossal load of lumber. Because apparently we've got wood here. And I still think the long-nose Kolob is way better than the short-nose Kolob. And it's funny, too, because this one actually has the engageable differential lock and all-wheel drive, where the other one has the full-time all-wheel drive and differential lock. There's our little Chevy C70 up there, our fuel truck. Yeah, see, Norman? Not Norman, Mac. That's awesome. Oh, Killzone. Killzone was such a great game, Relic. I never really got into Battlefield much, but Killzone, I played a ton of Killzone. Killzone 2 was so good. What's his name? Haka. I remember Haka. He was awesome. He had the knife. You know, oddly enough, we haven't really got stuck on anything. We haven't got hung up on anything. I think I'm starting to actually... This is working out pretty good. So, Killzone 2 was really, really good. William Sterling, I couldn't agree more. I absolutely could not agree more. You are correct 100%. So Killzone 2 was phenomenal. The multiplayer that I really started getting into was Killzone 3. I didn't play a lot of Killzone 2 multiplayer, but was there multiplayer on that? I had to have been. That was PlayStation 2. Yeah. No, it was Killzone 3 that I really started getting into the multiplayer for. Oh, wow. Dude, that's... Now that's cool. That's actually really cool. So I played a ton of Killzone 3. And then I think Killzone actually did rank you like worldwide. You could actually see your online ranking. And it's kind of neat when a game does that amongst all of the people who actually play the game. So Killzone 3 was really... I really got into that multiplayer. That was a fantastic game with a ton of multiplayer. And then Shadows Fall, Killzone Shadows Fall, not as good or as fun, but it was still a really, really solid multiplayer game. And I wish, what was it, Guerrilla or... Guerrilla? Yeah, Guerrilla Games did Killzone. I wish they would make another one. I really do. Because that was always the PlayStation exclusive shooter where Halo, which actually for some reason eclipsed Killzone. Halo eclipsed Killzone in terms of sheer popularity. Nice, Loader. Good call. Good. Yeah, Mac, that's actually really awesome. I remember that ranking sheet that you could look at. And actually, you know what? Call of Duty World War II, I believe, had a ranking board. Call of Duty World War II was okay. I think some of the best old-school military shooters is the Medal of Honor series. Medal of Honor had some really fantastic World War II style first-person shooters. Just got to keep the momentum up here. Got half a tank left, and we still got that... well, we do have that C-70 at the bottom of the hill that we could run some fuel up to us with. I remember we would have Halo Friday nights at my buddy's place. We would all go to his apartment, and we would play Halo. in his living room. There was one time actually where I had we used to get takeout. We used to get sushi takeout or like Japanese food takeout and stuff like that. Oh yeah. When Medal of Honor came out, that was a game changer. That was an absolute game changer for like video games. That was like just unbelievable. But yeah, we would have Halo Friday nights, and then we started playing Time Splitters, and that was ridiculously fun. We had such a good time doing that. So when we would do our our multiplayer Friday nights on console gaming on my buddy's Xbox, we would get sushi or Japanese takeout, like I was saying. And there was this one time where I had so much sushi, I legitimately just kind of passed out on his floor. So everybody else is gaming, and I just fell asleep. And I vividly remember his wife trying to put a blanket on me. And now, mind you, everybody's playing video games, everybody's making noise. I'm completely out cold on the floor, sleeping. And his wife tries to gingerly put a blanket on me. And that's when I just jolted awake, just, like shocked out of sleep. And it was like, what's going on? And the look of horror and surprise on her face when I woke up was priceless. That was priceless. Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny. It's just one of those goofy things. Man, that's years ago. That is so many years ago. That was a good time, though. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun stuff did happen a long time ago. But times change and things move on. And it is unfortunate that certain things don't evolve with the times. But such is life. He had a kid. So that's how they became very kid-focused at that point. But it's not to say that that's a bad thing. I mean, it's just your priorities change, you know? Yeah, Mac, you're 100% right. Which is really why I enjoy a lot of Waylon's gaming streams, because we just get to kick back, and he's got all that old school gaming stuff. And it's a lot of fun. Well, it's not that they kill things, Loader, it's that your priorities become very different at that point in time. I mean, I'm kind of a selfish dude, in as much as I like my stuff, and kids would make it very difficult to keep the stuff that I have, or, you know, all my goofy crap. I think we're definitely going to need some fuel after we get to the gold mine, and I think we're actually going to be able to pull this off. This is working out really well. Norman, it is unfortunate, and that's certainly one thing that happens with this global community that we have spawned, is that time zones are a bitch, man. Unless you're willing not to sleep like ever. But hey, man, sleep is for the weak. What's sleep? I don't know what that is. I get like maybe 5 hours a night if I'm lucky. That's awesome. That's way too funny. Just a, yeah, you make them all what, like bots and stuff like that. And just send them in. Away you go, wee little fellas. Alright. We are going to unload 8 wooden planks on the zone here. Keep going. Alright. Cargo management. And that's 8. And now we need metal beams. We need 6 metal beams. What does the railway center have, actually? I forget. Railway center has a railway station. 2 metal beams. Two metal beams there. This one has 3 metal beams. This one has... Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the one... Okay. This one has all of the metal beams right here. And 10 cement. So 3 metal beam... No, 6 metal beams. Crap. So that's 12 cargo slots. So that is... Trying to think. So that's 12 cargo slots. We've got an 8-slot trailer. So we'll need at least 2. Or we can do... You know what? We can do... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, and 2. That's an idea. We can make a couple of trips out of it. Also, I need to get fuel in this here truck. Let's see about getting up and over there. And yeah, let's do the C70. Maybe C70. Let's see if we can actually make it up there with this thing. A little bit of bouncy. Because I don't want to just get rid of that trailer, because that's a investment. Trailer's an investment, that's what it is. We're here to make money. Not that I need money, I've got like an obnoxious amount anyways. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Let's go check the other map. Let's go here, and let's find where... So that's the garage there. Now... Rolled steel factory, metal framing. The warehouse is there. Metal framing. Yeah, see, it's all just metal framing, and there's no real So what does the warehouse have? The warehouse has that, and the warehouse only has 2 metal beams anyways. So, let's see. Okay. I don't remember how much fuel this this truck has in it, but I'll bring some fuel up there, and then we'll try to get the trailer back, and then try to start loading up those metal beams. Which it's that, or I take. Kind of wondering if it was still light outside. Hey now, that's an investment. That's an investment in fun. Oh man. So, speaking of fun, my brother sent me a text message. Okay. He said, come out of work for break, and a crew of ATVs and dirt bikes are hooning it up and down the main road with a 370Z right behind them. Which I think is pretty damn awesome. What's this? Let's see. Don't mind me. I'm just looking at Cameo at the moment because I just got a notification. So, Dana De Lorenzo, who is of Ash vs. Evil Dead, she plays Kelly. VT Outlaw, how are you this evening? So, oh. Allow. Oh, 24 bucks. Hold on a second. Kind of not cooperating here. There we go. Anybody else have their credit card number memorized? Not that I need your credit card number. I'm just wondering if that's a thing that you do. Because the numbers actually wore themselves off of my card, so you can't actually see what my card says. Okay. I can't, like... Okay. Did I just do this? Thought I just did this. I'm trying to punch information here. So... this is weird. Yeah, that cameo thing that I was talking about. Oh, good luck. Alright, so... I don't really know what this is going to do. Okay, so... alright. Yeah, Loader, the Yukon map is actually really, really fun. Place in line, number 14. Estimated wait time, 42 to 45 minutes. Save. Saved. Okay. I don't know what this is going to do. We'll figure it out. Alright. Besides that, let's get some fuel back up to the big Kolob. Thank you for that momentary pause there. But, yeah, I had to memorize the credit card number because mine was completely worn off. And I guess I could request a new card because I don't actually have to go into the bank to get one. Because typically you'd actually have to go to the bank to go, I need a new card. And yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. Although there was this one time where I had to get new checks. And for some reason, because I hadn't ordered checks in a long time, I couldn't actually get them. Like, I couldn't order them online. I'm like, well, that's malarkey. So I started looking at different ways of getting, like, cool checks. So I found a pattern for one, and it was on one of those websites where you could get, like, any design that you wanted, any Disney character, anything. And it was diamond plate. So I get these really cool diamond plate pattern checks that I can use, which nobody ever pays anything with a check anymore. So I've had the same ones like ever since I ordered them. It's like, what the hell am I gonna do with these things? Nothing. Use them as toilet paper. Probably could have last year. The great toilet paper shortage of 2020. Great toilet paper shortage of 2020. I'm surprised they don't have an expansion map in SnowRunner where you're just running cubes of toilet paper back and forth to supermarkets from distribution warehouses and manufacturers. You bring the lumber to the manufacturing facility, and then you transport the toilet paper to the supermarkets. You know, I never really gave the C70 nearly enough credit for what it can do. Oops. I say that as I clip a tree and don't actually knock it over. But yeah, I never gave this thing nearly enough credit. It works. Works pretty good. Also, side note, my jaw still hurts. So I finally, because I am a terrible procrastinator, and Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a terrible procrastinator. And if I have to do something, I simply just put it off as long as humanly possible. I am awful about this. And it is a very flawed character trait of mine. And it's not endearing or cute or cheeky or anything. It's just ridiculous. So I went to the dentist a while back, and he did like a repair on a filling. So it was like a small corner of a filling that he had to do a repair on because it had some reoccurring what do you call it? Reoccurring deterioration or something. He called it something stupid. I have no idea. He could have made up the word as far as I know because he's a dentist, and you can make up dental words if you want. So I get the thing fixed, and then I think I was chewing pretzel nuggets, these sourdough pretzel nuggets, but apparently they were a little bit hard, and it was like biting into a rock, and it felt like something, you know, wasn't really right after I bit down on this pretzel nugget. So a little while later, my mouth starts hurting. Like, a little while, I mean like a couple days afterwards. So my mouth starts hurting in that area. I'm like, well, crap. So I call him up, and I'm like, hey, dude, so, like, in that same area where you had done the filling repair, it's starting to kind of be a little bit sore. So, the... Alright, let's change back over. So the assistant jumps on the phone, and she's like, well, the doctor doesn't seem to think that you need to come in. What we're going to do is recommend another location to get an evaluation for a root canal. So I'm like, dude, what? And I had a root canal before. Let me tell you, I would rather get punched in the face multiple times than get another root canal. And my fingers are crossed that I don't actually have to get another root canal, and that it's something stupid like a chip of tooth or a piece of filling or something asinine went wrong. Okay? I do not want to get another root canal. Like, the entire idea of that, to me, it's like, you know what? No, I don't. Well, it's funny because I had a crown on the one behind it. So this is on the top, all the way in the back on this side. I had a root canal and a crown done there. And it's funny because when I met Gigi at the convention that was in March 2 years ago now, and it popped up in my Facebook thing. See, well, here's the thing. They did like it was a cavity that was up like in between the two teeth. So it kind of did like that weird thing. And because it was on the side of the tooth, that's where they don't have enough like enamel to fix and whatnot. So he's like, yeah, we're going to put a medicated filling in, see how this goes, and we're sort of wing it from there. So I ended up meeting Gigi shortly after they did a medicated filling, and I was like, this really isn't thrilling to me right now at all. Let's see, how did we want to try to get back down? How did we get down there before? I think we went down over here before. You know, back, that's not a bad thing. That shows ingenuity, good sir. Ingenuity. So it also reminds me of Tom Hanks from what was it, Castaway, when he took the skate and popped the tooth out of his face and like passed out from the pain. Let's see. Do we want to try to we went down here before. And this was a nightmare getting down through here. So, why don't we see about getting to here? Let's see what here looks like. Well, I'm number 12 in line. So, most likely I will pause this when I reach like number 1 in line or something like that. So, me being me, I totally signed up for the face-to-face chat with Dana De Lorenzo. And she's cool because I met her actually at a convention, not same convention as Gigi Edgley, but it was actually at the end of the year. So where I met Gigi in March, I met Dana De Lorenzo in November, and then a huge snowstorm hit, and she got snowed in, and it was a total bummer. And it was not really funny. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on who you are, if it was funny or not. But, okay, you know what? How about we go for this? Let's see if the trailer's going to drag me down, or what we're going to do here. So we're going to go down this way, and hopefully we will traverse across here and then go down. Yeah, okay. We can make this work. We can totally make this work. I say that as I'm very close to the edge. And speaking of, one of the coolest locations for this game was over in Amandra, in the Lake Coved section. Okay, so we want to jump down. I don't think we can make it through there. So we'll go here. Go here, we'll try to make it down. And where do we cross? I don't know where we crossed. We'll brute force it again. Wait, let's backtrack. Okay. So if we go... That's the garage. Okay, so we crossed here into there. Oh, you know what? We can... Yeah, we can kind of cut across and then sort of... I don't know. Yeah, let's see about looping around to here. So we'll get there. We'll figure this one out. But first we have to get there. But there is a crossing, a mountain crossing in, I believe it is Amandra, and it is a sheer cliff face where it's even higher than this is, and it's beautiful. And the view that you get with the sheer pants-crapping terror, unreal. Okay, so this is what kind of goofed me up before, I think. So now, alright, we can make this. Then we bear to the left, because we want to bring this truck back to the garage. Because the warehouse with all of the metal beams, it's right over there. So we've got an 8-slot trailer, so we can take 4 metal beams, and then we can use probably a smaller truck to transport more metal beams. Yeah, you know, this could actually work out, oddly enough. Yeah, we got this. I say that now before we actually try to cross the water. We'll see how it goes. Also, back on the topic of dental work, one of the worst things in the world. Dental work, I feel, is one of the most misery-inducing things on the planet. And the fact that it costs so damn much money. See, this was originally the cabin zone, where I have 2 cabins loaded in that area over there. Let's see, so how are we going to cross? Yeah, dental work is, well, you know what, Mac the Punk? That means one of us does. Also, my feet is getting all tangled up on the wires. Let's see, can we safely cross this area? Let's see how deep this goes, how quickly this gets deep. Oh, it's not deep, but it's got a current. Oh, that's got a hell of a current, actually. That water's pushing on it. How'd you make out, Norman? Okay, see, that's really impressive, Mac the Punk. Also, I'm number 11 in line, and my wait time is 33 to 36 minutes. That's cool. I was terrible about cleaning, or cleanings. And usually I only ever went to the dentist when there was a problem. And it was probably somewhere in the neighborhood of like 5 to 8 years since I had been to the dentist. And they wanted to like do a thorough cleaning and do all the stuff. And I'm like, all right, fine. And you just sort of begrudgingly agree to it. And it's like, what did I get myself into? Well, let's not try to cut through here. Let's sort of skirt up the coastline a little bit further. You know, that's not bad. My dental plan allows for 2 free cleanings a year. Which, I mean, I guess that's what you're supposed to do, twice a year. And I have no idea how we got on the topic of dental work and whatnot. Well, I kind of do, but this is just sort of how my brain works, so things just kind of happen. But it's interesting to see in terms of what is considered a luxury and what is like, you know, and I had the hygienist. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I did. It was like, I don't go to the dentist because I hate the sensation, I hate the feeling, and my mouth, even after the cleaning, it was like, this does not feel right. So for me, this is how my brain. Over here, I'm gonna try to cut through this way. This is how my brain works in terms of stuff like this. If I go to the dentist and I need to get a second crown and root canal, can we make this? Crap. Come on. Power it through. That's right. Keep going. Just brute force it. So if I go to the dentist again, and I need to get another root canal and a crown, to me, it becomes like weighing it against, what did I do to myself? Like, I will have spent more money on dental work than I have on my truck with all of the stuff that I put into it. Oh. Like two root canals and 2 crowns are more than... Let's go with this guy. Are more than I spent on a vehicle with accompanying modifications. That's sort of how it figures in my, that's how like the math works out in my brain. Alright, this isn't really... Oh, I got myself wedged in here good is what I did. Yeah, I may have underestimated just how stuck I was going to get myself. So, if I can't unstick myself, I will... I don't know. I'll have to just, like, ditch the trailer. Ooh, I moved up. I'm number 9. Oh, dude. Are we actually getting loose here? Holy crap. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, because I've got it wedged in a very precarious spot. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. All right. We got this. 27 to 30 minutes wait time. So now, all we have to do is cross the water, because I really don't... So, here's where it figures in, too. And Mac the Punk was making fun of me earlier. So... Yes, I have all of that investment tied up in all of the trucks that I'm sending off of an airfield to crash and plummet down below in a giant fiery wreck. But I don't want to ditch this trailer and not get my return on investment for it. Like, that's how weird my brain works. Come on. Man, let's do this. And you know, the great thing is, with this truck, I'm using just this truck. This truck is doing it all by itself. I do kind of wish the Caterpillar 770 had all-wheel drive, because then I would actually use that for stuff. But the only thing that you can use that for is the special objective trailers that are around on this map here. And there's only 2 of them. Also, I know we're talking about dental work, but I did have some edible cookie dough earlier, and it was really good. And tomorrow's Friday, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do. What should I do for lunch tomorrow? What should I order for lunch tomorrow? I have a laundry list of possibilities and no clue which direction to go with them. I had some amazing... I had a... I think it was like a sushi lunch. Oh, you guys are great. You guys are great. Whiskey would be interesting. It would also be probably ill-advised if I was to return to work completely sauced. But we do have that where we work, so that's a thing. The only thing is, guys, I don't drink. Like, I don't actually consume alcohol, believe it or not. Like, I am messed up enough, and my brain meats are scrambled enough that I actually, I'm totally stone cold sober and out of my nut this way. Let's see. Ooh, I moved up to number 7. So Voron, we'll move you back. Cover you. Azov. Let's take you and recover. Oops. Recover you. So. So I had sushi the other day, and it was fantastic. And I drove by the Indian food truck. It was called Tandoori on Wheels. And let me tell you, they do a great chicken tikka masala. So I love Indian food. I've got a Moe's, which is nearby. There's a McDonald's, there's Wendy's and stuff like that. But oh, you do, VT Outlaw. What are we thinking? So I need that warehouse there for... That warehouse is... That's got the metal beams. So is everybody who eats meat, chicken or steak? Or do they simply just have their place in what you do? Actually, chicken, steak, or ham? Well, pork, I guess. We could say pork. Chicken, steak, or pork? Okay, Papa D Gaming. Yeah, okay. He rated us the other day, I believe. Or VT Outlaw. Loader, I like your response, Loader. Tacos. Ooh. Tacos. Mac the Punk, what, because you're not geographically located near the most of us yahoos, what is like a stereotypical, and not like stereotypical, but like, yeah, tacos are always the answer. I love tacos, and I'm kind of bummed out that the good Mexican place moved, although the other Mexican place, there is one that's like right next door. Yeah, VT Outlaw, make sure you remind me again, but I do have that saved, so we will do that. That sounds like a good idea, so we can definitely do that. What? Yeah. So I was saying, Mac the Punk. What's like traditional cuisine for you around your location? Ooh, I'm number 6 in the queue. So in 18 to 21 minutes, I will be taking a momentary pause break. Also, any Doctor Who fans, like new style Doctor Who, and not necessarily like regular Doctor Who, but I'm talking Torchwood. Are there any Torchwood fans? Dude, Moe's would probably have a gigantic colossal burrito if you get the big one. We went with like the junior burritos, and oh man, like even the junior burritos from Moe's are enough to just murder you. So we were discussing Torchwood earlier, and or not Torchwood, we were discussing Cameo, cameo.com. Yeah. Doctor Who is it's funny because Doctor Who is a Time Lord. And Doctor Who, the television show, is timeless. And it's kind of interesting just how it works that way. And I think it's fantastic and fascinating in that aspect, where it's still culturally relevant so many years later from where it started to where it is now, because it grows and evolves. Torchwood, though, John Barrowman. If anybody follows John Barrowman on social media, you know how amazing the dude is. John Barrowman is a fantastic human being who is so incredibly full of life, and the dude is a riot. Oh my god, if you've ever seen him in person or attended a convention where he's a speaker, you gotta do yourself a favor, and you gotta do it, because he's just such a great dude. Let's see. How about... how do we do this? We'll use an Azov. Change this out for not a flat bed, but do a sideboard bed. Number 6 in line, 18 to 21 minutes. Getting closer. So we'll do this. We'll get a sideboard bed. We'll get a sideboard trailer. And we'll run up. Let's see how difficult it will be to run two metal beams up to the sideboard trailer. Oh, wait a minute. This is like how... I just want to see... Okay, maybe this isn't the best idea. Alright, so, well, you know what? Screw it. This trailer is tucked in tight, and it doesn't... Yeah, this is... Okay, this is going to be a weird configuration. Oh, dude! William Sterling! William Sterling. Okay. That is fantastic news. Dude, so happy for you, man. So incredibly happy for you. Man, I have no idea how rough that must have been for you, but I am happy beyond words that you found your cat. All right, man? Like, for real. That's like... Dude, that's awesome. That's like... Yeah. I know I'm not a super animal person, but I give a crap about other people. And the fact that, like, that happened, I was super bummed out. And I was really crossing my fingers, hoping that, like, everything would kind of work out for you. And I'm so glad it did. Everything okay? Everything good? Also, as I was saying earlier, also, I'm up to number 5 in line, so 15 to 18 minutes. But John Barrowman is actually on Cameo. And way too cool. John Barrowman on Cameo. If you were to get somebody a Cameo with John Barrowman, apparently he's like unbelievably awesome on Cameo. So let's see how this Azov handles this terrain, because I haven't had this truck out in ages. Like, I know I tried to go up and get the lumber with this truck, but let's see how it does with the rest of this terrain. It handles the mud in the Drowned Lands in Tamir really well, and I put the... what was it? The seismic vibrator module on there, and it really went all over the map. Yeah, William Sterling, Dude, for real, that is fantastic news, and we are all unbelievably happy for that. Oh, okay. Yeah, it probably helps that I should put it in an actual gear that's usable as opposed to just leaving it in auto. Cargo management. We want to load the truck up with metal beams, and then the trailer with metal beams. So we now are loaded with 2 units of metal beams. Luckily, the metal beams are not nearly as heavy as the concrete slabs. Concrete slabs are the heaviest cargo in this game, and they suck. Like, 2-slot cargo concrete slabs are awful. I just wish downshifting worked like downshifting in reality. Oh, and for any of the guys who were in Wayland's stream last night when Supergoat was talking about car stuff and we were discussing car-related things, if you go to his YouTube channel, he actually has a video of his Challenger, like the almost 700 horsepower Challenger. Oh, number 4. Yeah, so his Challenger's like, that thing was awesome. Supergoat's pretty cool. But then again, I mean, I'll say it again. All these people that we meet, that we run into, that we come across in these communities that we have made, created, found, brought together, we have a lot of cool people. We want to go straight-ish. I kind of wonder how the Azov 5319 would sort of do through here, too. That has one less axle to it, but it's one of the more capable trucks in deep mud. Deep, heavy mud. Sasquatch! How's everything going, man? Good to see you. We are still in the Yukon. We have aired our tires up with maple syrup, and we're making our way through the mud to deliver 2 metal beams over to the gold mine. Also, do I really need to take this route? I think I do need to take this route, is what I need to do. Short ride, long ride. Huh. What's over there? I guess there's some stuff over there that I could probably go explore. Also, it occurs to me that I should clean off the... I should clean off the camera on my phone so it doesn't look awful. Because it always gives me that message. It's like, remember to clean the camera on your phone so you have good picture quality. Whatever. That's fine. Okay, let's keep going. Another great evening at work. A great evening. Fantastic evening. A wonderful evening. We're using the Azov here because we want to use something a little bit different. What would the interior look like on this thing? Like the big cab over design. Oh, we got a couch back here. We got like a fold-out couch. A giant transmission tunnel right in the middle. Very basic set of controls. I don't even think this thing has a radio in it. Oof. Oh, it's got 3 wiper blades. That's when you know it's like... That's when you know it's really weird. It's when it has 3 wiper blades. Alright, let's see if we can drive across the bridge in first-person view without actually dumping it into the water. Oh, man. I guess we made it. Oh, has anybody else been watching Falcon and Winter Soldier? I know I've kind of bounced around between media topics, but when don't I? But yeah, John Barrowman, Cameo.com, and Falcon and Winter Soldier, I think a new episode comes out tomorrow. It's actually really cool. It's a really, really fun show. I'm gonna kind of sort of over here. I was lucky enough to watch WandaVision after all of the episodes had been released, so I waited so that I could binge the whole thing. Because now that we have streaming and no commercials, the ability to binge a show is awesome. It's not like you were watching Lost back in the day and they left you on a season's cliffhanger that you didn't know if a particular character lived or died, or if some giant calamity or catastrophe. Oop, number 3 in line. 9 to 12 minutes, dear fellows. But that was infuriating. That was infuriating. William Sterling, that's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You know, that is 100% something that needs to happen, Sasquatch. The dolly trailer mechanic, while I understand it, and it's for the ability to go down a trail or a path or something. All right, let's kick this pig into high gear. And I get that it's meant for... Oh, God, this is so weird in this view. I want to be able to back a dolly trailer in and not have the thing kind of go wet noodle on me, because it's infuriating. Like, I want to be able to pull into a location and then back out and know what the trailer is going to do. Like the semi-trailers. I love how you can back up a semi-trailer. And on the, what was it, the next map over, I was able to back the 8-slot cargo trailer all the way down from the warehouse with the generator. Or no, was that Wisconsin? That might have been Wisconsin. Yeah, it was Wisconsin. Like, I was able to back that trailer down and actually have control over it because you knew what it was going to do. None of this stupid wet noodle tomfoolery. That is... Man, that's one reason why I would probably load up a couple of mods on a game like this, is quality of life improvements. And it was that way with like Fallout 4. You could get quality of life improvements in mods for the game. And a lot of it was like graphical improvements, or they had weather improvements. And there's nothing like a radiation storm that brings with it a horde of ghouls. That in itself is terrifying. Also, I'm number 2. 6 to 9 minutes, guys. Yeah, if you want pants-crapping terror, a radiation storm with an army of ghouls that comes out of it and travels with it. That's mind-bending. And that was one of the neat mods, one of the weather mods. My buddy who's got the Xbox, he is a huge Fallout fan, huge Skyrim fan, and after he socked on untold number of hours with Skyrim, with Fallout, he started adding the mods and completely changed how the game was. Yeah, see, it basically, it's like a game genie. You just cheat code your way to win. Oh man, I'm excited. Number 2 in line. 6 to 9 minutes. And I'm talking about the, I don't know why I did it. I just kind of, it just sort of hit me. But yeah, I signed up for one of those, it's a 3-minute cameo call. And Dana De Lorenzo of Ash vs. Evil Dead was, yeah, she started today. She started taking video calls today. You could sign up at 7 p.m. So when I signed up, it's only like $24. So I mean, why not, right? Screw it. Kind of getting excited. It's funny. I remember way back when. So about roughly a year ago, Gigi Edgley had done or started her Twitch stream, and she started doing Zoom calls shortly thereafter. But she would do like it was a group Zoom call. So for $20 or $25, you get a ticket to a Zoom call, and there was probably maybe anywhere from 6 to 10 people on any given time. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Everybody got to actually see. So instead of being on Twitch and knowing each other by screen names, you could simply actually see each other face to face. Oh, dude. I don't think he's on Cameo. Oh, I'm up next in 2 minutes and 54 seconds. So I will try to push this as far as I can, and then I'm gonna jump into my pause screen, and then I'll pause it for a couple minutes because it's only like a 3-minute call, and then I'll be right back because we're going on actually 2.5 hours now. So probably, depending on how far I can get this thing, I will hit up Truck Darts. But dude, Bruce Campbell, I've always wanted to meet Bruce Campbell because the guy is iconic, I guess you'd say. Yeah. Bruce Campbell is so cool. And if you've never seen the movie Bubba Hotep with Ozzie Davis and Bruce Campbell, I seriously recommend it. It's done by Don Coscarelli. Don Coscarelli directed that one. He's a fantastic director, and he's the dude who created the Phantasm series. So, we need a little bit of a helping hand over here just to kind of break ourselves free. But yeah, Don Coscarelli did, what's his, Jim Dies at the End, or whatever movie that was. So he does that one. He does Bubba Hotep. He did the Phantasm series. It's really cool. Really, really cool. I actually got to meet Don Coscarelli when the 40th anniversary for Phantasm was around. That was 2019 as well. I think that was April or May. And it was shortly after the first time I met Gigi. Ooh, guys, I'm down to under a minute. This is exciting. So, I know everybody wants to see truck darts. But tell you what, when I get up here, let me pause this. I'm going to kick over to my pause screen, and I'm going to wait momentarily because I've got 30 seconds to hop on this call with Dana De Lorenzo and talk for 3 minutes. Mostly, I just kind of want to just tell her how appreciative I am of the awesome cameo that she did. So, pausing it there, throw you on my pause screen. I'll be right back. Okay, that was pretty cool actually. That was a quick 3 minutes. Um, it was that was pretty fun. Let's see. Share photo via. How do we want to share this photo? I don't even know how to share the damn photo. So I will do a thing, which I think I will be able to share. Oh, photo saved to camera roll. Okay, it saved the photo for me. This works. Let's see. That was pretty neat though. So, oops. I don't know what it's not doing there. Phone is being weird. So, okay. So apparently, also side note, there is a thing where you can send a potato to someone and you can put someone else's face on the potato. It's like sendapotato.com or something. Let's see. We're good. We're good there. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. All right. Now, back to the action. Back to the action. Continuing on. Hauling our metal beams from our first-person view inside of our truck here. That was Phantasm 2, and that was Reggie Bannister, right? Reggie, the Reg Man. That was an awesome scene. That was such a cool scene. That movie, Phantasm 2, they had the General Norman. I think you'd like this. They had a Hemi Cuda, a black Hemi Cuda in Phantasm 2. They also had the same car in Phantasm the first one, but it was actually rebadged as something else. Like, they couldn't get the exact car that they wanted to get, so they found a car that was something else and then just stuck badges on it. Oh yeah, that's right, we can't see behind us. Do we still have cargo on the back? I think we still have cargo on the back. Actually, the Azov is doing really well. I'm kind of giddy now, too. Just talked to Dana De Lorenzo. Feeling pretty good about that. No, it was definitely a Plymouth or a Dodge. Because it was still... What the hell was the... Yeah, there was a goofy story about that car. Actually, it would be kind of neat if I could turn the windshield wipers on. Like, if it started raining in game, and then you actually had to turn the windshield wipers on to see anything. It's also impressive how amazing it is if you saw the steering wheel back and forth and how much better it bites on the terrain, which is a viable method of actually gaining traction when you're going through a mud pit. Because believe it or not, when you saw the steering wheel back and forth, you're actually getting extra grip on the edge of that tire. I will not forget. Thank you very much, VT Outlaw, and I certainly hope you make it back for Truck Darts. I'm going to try to get this delivery to the top of the gold mine, drop it off, and then I'm going to jump over to Truck Darts, I think. So that's how we're going to plan it. That's how we're going to try to play it out here. Hold on. So Let's adjust my stuff. Because I'm fancy. Because I got an arm thing. And I keep getting cords just wrapped around my feet because it's... I've got a mess here, dude. That's alright, though. We'll make it work. We'll make everything work. Actually, it's going to be interesting to see how this thing handles all of the rocks and bumps when we get up top. I don't want to go there again, because that is going to be through the... That's like a shortcut, but it's not really a shortcut. That's like the short, long cut, because we don't know if we're going to make it up that way. So guys, any plans for the weekend? Because I think it's actually supposed to be, at least in my neck of the woods, it's supposed to be pretty nice. There was some rain today. It hit about 65 degrees. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow. So this all means the roads are going to be nice and... What am I hooked on now? Oh, there we go. The roads are going to hopefully be clean. Apparently the street sweeper went by. Why is this not moving through the mud like we wanted to? Oh, good, you get the caterpillar. That comes from the second map in Alaska. And the most difficult part is getting it from point A to, was it the lumber yard it has to go? Oh, Relic, that's awesome, man. That's really, really cool. William Sterling, awesome. Seriously, William Sterling, that's fantastic. Oh, from the Yukon. Okay, from this map. Yeah, you gotta haul it, you gotta build that bridge, and then you just gotta haul it back with a truck and trailer. You know, not for nothing, William Sterling. You've made my night. You have absolutely made my night. And I think that's awesome. Dude, for real. I am so happy for you. And words cannot properly express how I feel. So yeah, that's cool, man. I hope everybody's doing good. But, you know me. I'm just always hoping that everybody's doing good. Want to have fun. Want to have a good time. And hopefully something I do puts a smile on somebody's face somewhere. Also, speaking of, so I really get to check out the new mug. So of all people who actually ordered something off of my merchandise store, I sent the link to my mother. And she was like, "Ooh, a coffee mug." So she orders a coffee mug off my merch store. So my mother has a mug with my logo on it. And I was able to check it out the other day. The mug is awesome. Like, okay, so the Caterpillar 770G does not have all-wheel drive. It only has the locking differential. It only has a special Caterpillar 770G trailer. Now here is the thing, loader. we go over to here. So you see the gold mine right here? Do you see that trailer? Right on the map up there. That little tiny thing that's smack dab in the middle of the screen. This guy. There's that one there. And then there is this one right here. These are special objective trailers. And it is under the Gold Horse Mining final check. They're called heavy rock trailers. And if you notice, it says right above me, Caterpillar 770G saddle is required. So those are the specific things that you have to use for that truck. Oops. Oh, I was doing that all in high gear? No kidding. I didn't even realize that. It's actually kind of cool. I am surprised at how well this thing handled with high gear like that. So it's funny, on that cameo call thing, like right at the very end, it does this like weird little countdown, and then it says, you know, pose for picture. And it automatically takes a picture, and it saves it to your phone, and it puts like the Cameo logo on it and everything like that. And we were too busy talking because she was thrilled that I had reached out to, you know, get in touch with her and stuff like that. So, and it's cool. It's cool when people actually remember you. Not that I'm, like, not a very memorable individual if you see me in real life, because I'm the dude wandering around, typically wearing a flannel, with all of this, you know, tattooed up and stuff like that, and I guess I am slightly memorable when it comes to it, but whatever. If somebody remembers me, they remember me. If they don't, they don't. And it's no sweat off my back. It's just kind of cool when people that you appreciate and when you respect them actually, you know, it's cool. All right, now let's see how this thing does over the rocks, and let's see if I don't give myself motion sickness trying to do this. Oh, dude, that sucks. I'm sorry, Mac the Punk. Although, I have to say, the ability to watch Twitch on the screen, like, my TV actually has a Twitch app that I can load and follow stuff. I don't know if I did... So that, no, you know what? It would have to come from the PlayStation. So the capture card would only pull the information from the PlayStation. I was thinking about, like, if I took my TV and just turned my TV on, it would still capture the PlayStation footage. So if I had Twitch on my PlayStation, then I could pipe it through here. But it's all good. Alright, so the Azov, we have determined, is a very viable contender for making its way around the map. It might not be able to hold a ton of cargo in the configuration that we have it set up as, but it does actually really good. It's able to get around. Plus, with the addition of all-wheel drive and differential lock always on, it does it pretty damn good. It does a really good job. Also, loader, I'm not even sure if the Caterpillar 770G will haul a regular trailer. Although you should be able to get most of the other... Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, man. I mean, you can blame me. I don't know how much of that's going to stick, but... yeah, my PlayStation, my YouTube channel has all of the previous broadcasts. So after I stream here, because it's entirely possible, you're going to have to save up a lot of money to get a lot of twin steers and build them all up, because that is effectively the best truck, hands down, for truck darts. Okay, and speaking of truck darts, guys, we're at the 3-hour mark, and we just delivered our metal beams, 2 out of the 6 metal beams required for reinvigorating the old mines. So who wants to see some truck darts? Anybody? I think you guys want to see some truck darts. Yes, we have a new subscriber. Mac the Punk. So, I spent quite a while last night kind of goofing around. Throweth the dots of the truck. What's the Latin name for truck darts? Does it have a genus, phylum, and species? Truckus, Dartus, Maximus, Decimus, Meridius? Perchance. So, oh, this is cool. It's only like 20 past 8, so this is plenty of time. I don't even know how long this is going to go. I still have the full complement of all of the trucks. How about we take... Let's take something over there. Like, yeah, I could... Oh, that one's got a grab handle over there, man. Check that shit out. Okay. So, let's drive this truck over there. So I have all of the same vehicles that we are accustomed to. So the A&K MK38, I have the Twin Steer, the BM17, and then the Caterpillar CT680. They're all over there. And we'll show you. Man, that guy's got a big gold ring on his finger. Is that like a class ring or something? This guy like a quarterback in high school, left his best years behind him. Now he's just a over-the-road long-haul trucker. Perhaps it's a ring with an insignia to a secret society. William Sterling, I knew you would come up with something cool. Leave it to William Sterling to always come up with something cool. Thank you very much. What movie are we thinking, VT Outlaw? Oops. Not bad. Back up. No, I know it's nothing like yours, and I was only I was only saying because it's a really goofy, gaudy looking thing. So, here is our field of players for truck darts. You know, Initial D, it's funny, I know I reference my nephew a lot, so my brother got my nephew to watch Initial D, and he loves it. The kid, 4 years old, loves it. And it's like, oops, I'm smashing stuff all over the place now. Don't mind me. A second ring. Yeah, just try not to smash stuff, smash my phone, all of it. Okay, so let's change trucks over to... Let's change trucks to this guy right here. Okay, so this is where we're going to kick off Knights Templar. Well, Loader, I think we're going to have to become lifelong enemies because the Templars were the enemies of the Assassins in Assassin's Creed. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, Morpheus just went live. I haven't had a chance to really interact with Papa D yet. I know Papa D raided my channel there. You got him to do the raid there a while back, VT Outlaw. But I don't think I actually interacted with anybody from his channel. Like you said, he went off and grabbed dinner. But okay, guys, truck darts, here we go. I have a little something waiting at the end of the runway for you all. Pretty sure you can see them. You know you like them. And liftoff. Oh, Loader, I'm just messing with you, man. I am totally just messing with you. Oh, hey. We can still start this up and drive around down here. Alright. So. I think there's still like a weird multicolored sheen in this water. And like the Exxon Valdez may have been here. I wonder if we can get back up over here. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Not going to worry about that. So. Yes, William Sterling. That is a hell of a rollover. Loader, I'm also applying video game logic, so you really shouldn't listen to anything I have to say. Oh, man. And before they were the Assassins, they were known as the Hidden Ones. Okay, so I had noticed that upon hitting the vans, the twin steer liked to gain altitude. This thing is taking damage and lighting up like the 4th of July. So we blew out the suspension, we destroyed tires, we blew up the gas tank. Oh my god. Next? So, it's interesting you mentioned the Shriners. Way back when, probably easily in excess of 10 years ago, probably, yeah, right around 10 years ago, most likely, one of the individuals from the roller derby in Boston had asked if I had wanted to do security for the roller derby games. So it was the Boston Derby Dames. 3, 2, 1, contact. Whoop, whoop. Whoa. Okay. That was a weird one. I don't know what just happened there. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to have to go try this again. Because the truck's still running, and it's still up here. The vans definitely won that round. I was thinking that the Twin Steer would launch off of the vans like they had in the previous round of Truck Darts. But apparently they didn't. And I really don't know why. That was very peculiar. Oh yeah. Drift and slide, drift and slide. Well, it's funny if you look at the logo for the vans. It is, yeah. Okay, so the engine has taken over 50% damage. So apparently the engine is underpowered, but we are consuming significantly more amounts of fuel than we normally do. So let's just kind of clip this one. That did not work any particular way, shape, or fashion that I really wanted it to. At all. So let's send another truck down there. We're just going to keep sending them down. And we're going to just keep lobbing javelins. This is like the spear of Longinus. or a lightning bolt from the god Zeus himself sent down from the heavens. Launch! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, man. Oh. Oh, man. You know what that reminded me of? You remember those devil sticks? Where you had the two sticks, and then you had the one that you kind of up, sort of bounce between the two of them? That's sort of what that reminded me of. But we took a van along for the ride. Alright. Next victim. Victim? I mean volunteer. Oop, nope. Nope. Don't load that. Don't load a freaking cargo trailer on there. Or cargo container. Oops. There we go. Alright. Let's do this. Maximum overdrive. Without Emilio Estevez. And not written by Stephen King. And... This does not have the same thrilling impact and fun as the last time. So, let us change to... move some of these guys around. I want to kind of create like a... Oh, engine is broken. Okay, no problem. No, the cargo does not cost any money whatsoever. So that's kind of a cool thing, too. Okay. So, last Twin Steer. You know, I always liked that Joker face on the front of that truck. It was such a cool piece on the front of a vehicle. Well, the only thing is, if I run it down here fully loaded, it's not going to be nearly as fast. And more so, it's the speed of the truck over the mass of the truck that actually makes things happen. Alright, so now that that dude's in the little ditch right there... Nope, not forward. Go backwards. So time to send in the cleanup crew. This is true. This is very true. Also, I have no idea if these trucks are going to move any of the other stuff. Ah. Okay, hold on. Stop with the initial D drift racing bullcrap, buddy. Alright. Now we're ready. Let's go. Now, these trucks are much smaller than the Twin Steer, so I don't know what it's going to do in terms of impact. And I can't really steer too well, so let's just go. I like the wheelie. That was an awesome wheel stand. Let's change to... Alright, so this Twin Steer isn't really all that damaged. So let's do that. Let's go down and load up the cargo and see. What game did you get, VT Outlaw? I do keep looking at Farming Simulator, and I'm like, I could, but then where on earth would I have time to do, like, anything else? Alright, power drift. Whoa, whoa, whoa! My bad. My bad. Can we not? Yeah, we can't. Oops. No. Tell you what. Nope. No, change truck. Change truck to somebody on the... Yeah, somebody on the outside. And let's try to flip this thing. Just Cause 4. Okay. You know, I don't think I've played any of those. Like, at all. I haven't even played any of the Far Cry games, so... Alright, so let's see if I can't get this truck flipped over. We did. All right. That was that's a lot better than I had actually expected. I'm also kind of limited to the types of games I can get because I'm on PlayStation. There are a lot of good games that are for the consoles. Let's advance the timeline to make it afternoon, so everything is nice, bright, and shiny, so everybody can see everything. So this is where we will purchase some cargo. Or not purchase, but we'll load the drilling... Okay, it's drilling equipment. Alright, so we'll do oversized cargo. And the thing about this is, though, once we lose this cargo and it's no longer on the truck, it's down there for good. It's never going anywhere. And it's gonna keep showing up. It also struggles to get a little bit higher up in gear. So, 7th gear. Just tipped 8th gear. Okay, let's see if we can't thread the needle here and see what we can do. And there it goes. Wait, where'd it go? Where the hell did it go? What? Oh! Oh! We found it! All the way out there! Like, how the hell did that happen? That was bizarre. You know, I think I saw that earlier as well. All right. Let's pitch some other stuff off this cliff. Let's take our vengeance out on these unsuspecting trucks. Which one's D&D Dark Alliance? I really want to... You know, I really hope that the new Diablo game is kind of cool. Because I don't know. Here we go! Oh! Oop. That was, yeah, there's a permanent springboard, and it's way the hell out there to where we can barely see it. I did not think that cargo would go as far as that cargo went. That was very bizarre. That was very, very bizarre. Like, I could probably go and fish it out with something, but, eh. Alright, let's see. Once the faster trucks get up to speed, it's really difficult to keep them straight at the top end here. Like, now we're turning. I think that one gets style points, because that was... wow. Okay. Okay. I mean, I won't begrudge him for one moment. I mean, he went for it. And then the back end just started kicking right around, and yeah. Like, not even the all-wheel drive in these trucks does enough of a job to keep it going straight at such a high speed. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Uh-oh, 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 ah! Hold on. Ooh. I don't know about you guys, but my stomach got a little queasy on that roundy round right there. Oh. That was just weird. Alright, okay. Let's get this going again. That was... It spun like a top. But not the way that you would think it would. Alright. Get another caterpillar. Caterpillar. Bombus. Nope. Power slide. Alright, let's try that again. Okay. J Stew wishes for a in-cab. Okay, this is gonna get weird because... Alright. Power drift. Fire it back up. There we go. In-cab. It's gonna be difficult because we have to try to keep it straight and I can't see what the tail's going to do. So we're going to go for maximum queasiness, but we also might get our head decapitated, as is wont to happen. I got to shoot for that little tiny gap right there. All right, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. And lift off. You can feel it in your teeth. Oh, it did. It's in the PlayStation. Okay, I'm gonna have to go check that out, Relic. All right, we'll take a Royal down there because these things are fast. And if this thing does some weird stuff, we can... I don't know if, like, this has to be available on VR, so I don't know if you can use a VR headset with this. Alright. Also, I think this is the one where our heads pop off. Yep, there's our shoulder. Okay. Alright. Here we go. We don't have a head. Ooh. Out-of-body experience. That was an out-of-body experience. Oh, man. Oh, man. This poor driver. Everything about everything that's going on with this guy. I don't even know what to think anymore. I don't think he knows what to think anymore. I don't think he can think anymore with his lack of a cranium. Although I do really appreciate the Caterpillar logo. Oh, Mac, you are so right. You are so right. I do really appreciate the Caterpillar logo. A Pez dispenser is an understatement. This is probably one of the nicest appointed interiors in any of these trucks. And we're going to take it, and we're going to cover the inside with fecal matter, because this driver is going to poop his pants. Oh. 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 Okay, so the in-cab view is definitely proving to be very amusing. Let's go for... Come on. Let's go for this guy. Yep, all the military instrumentations and all the warning labels and stickers, because military grunts are not the smartest tools in the shed and need warning labels on everything. No offense, military folks. Oh yeah, the Caterpillar has a really nice plush interior, and we pretty much just needed brown seat covers after that. Oh god. Oh god. And away we go! Oh my god. Oh my god. This guy has no head. He's like frickin' Krang from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He's like a face in a stomach somewhere. Also, what really sort of throws me off is the fact that, like, I'm looking in the mirror as I'm pirouetting over the edge of... Oop, that's a stump. Over the edge of the precipice, if you will. Alright. See, the great thing about this game is if you had 4 people loaded into the multiplayer with identically equipped trucks and sent them all careening over the edge. Oh, where do we go? Let's try something weird and wacky. what happens if we rip the e-brake at the very end? So I'm going to try getting this thing up to speed. I'm going to slam the steering wheel full lock in one direction. I'll turn off the all-wheel drive, and I'm going to see what this is going to do. So it could go very, very amusing, or ridiculously catastrophic, or simply just flop around like a wet noodle. So all-wheel drive off. Getting towards the end here. So we go, and then... Ooh, ooh, ooh. That was a that was a unique experience. That was a very unique experience. Yeah. Let's do it in a Caterpillar, because these things are squirrely. Alright. This nice Caterpillar interior. Not gonna be nice any longer. Alright. Straighten out. Okay. Alright, let's stay in the middle. And let's see what we can make happen. Make some magic happen, people. Guys, we broke the game, guys. Guys, we broke the game. Oh, man. Guys, we broke the game. Oh, that was something. Oh, man. That was, that was interesting. That was very interesting. Oh, God. Let's try that again, shall we? From start. So, are you going to, like, in one stream? Okay. Now, when did they finally release the full version yet? Okay. So it's not out. So are you going to do the full stream? There we go. Continue. Thank you very much. Now, are you going to do the full stream for the full version of the game, or the game that's out right now? Also, holy crap, dude. That's gonna be like hours and hours and hours. And I have no more Pepsi. This is sad. Because it would be kind of cool if you did the whole thing from the complete game. Well, I mean, figuratively speaking. Okay, well that's unique. It starts us, like, up in the air and drops us down. And there's that piece of oversized cargo that you wanted. So it's gonna be... Man, that's an awful lot of streaming, dude. I would certainly hope that there's breaks in between there. Alright, let's get situated here again. And we'll send Mellow Yellow down the runway. I'm going to have to work on how I configure those vans at the end of the runway. Or if I can possibly put trailers at the end to kind of make some sort of ramp. Let's try to... Oop. No. I can't get the back end to kind of kick out fast enough on one of these things, so... Hey, yeah. Yeah, it is the memorial of all the mysterious drivers who have come before. Alright. See if we can't get a little interesting with this. Oh, we're drifting. We're drifting. Nope, stay. Ah! Well, that didn't work out too well. Alright. Round two. Gutter ball. I mean, I could just... And away we go. Caterpillar mud flaps and all. This truck actually gets up to speed really good. It is very light in the back, so it gets so squirrely. I don't know which one's worse, the BM17 or the Caterpillar. Let's barrel roll. Ooh! That dude. That was some style points there. And of course we've completely destroyed and collapsed the suspension. Oh, there's another one. Where are we? Oh, we are under the wing of an airplane. Couple more. That was actually kind of neat. That was actually really neat. So, funny side note. Twirl at the end. I feel like a gymnast. A gymnast with, like, you know, in the Mad Max universe. Okay, so... Okay, if I don't jack the parking brake and if I just whip the wheel at the very end, it will do some creative stuff. So I don't know if you can see the current mission that I have in Alaska is called Cargopocalypse, and it's delivered to the warehouse in Mountain River 3 large pipe. The large pipe is 4 cargo slots. Oops. 4 cargo slots. So I decided that I would drive a Kolob with the 8-slot trailer all the way over to the warehouse to pick up the pipe. I made it as far as here before the trailer twisted. The pipes dumped off the trailer. I did not realize that the pipe had dumped off the trailer. Yeah, the only one who does the, does things correctly. It's interesting because in a dealership setting, the parts department is actually typically the central hub of the entire dealer. And it's funny that we're the ones who get dumped on the most, but everybody relies on us the most. Ooh. 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 That was almost like picture perfect. That was like postcard quality right there. That was Dukes of Hazzard level jumping. Man. That guy got some hang time. I am impressed. Okay. That was a very impressive jump. I wish the ramp at the end was more of a smooth transition that just kind of went and lipped up, because that would be awesome. I know there's mod maps and stuff like that that you can get where you can test vehicles and you can do all kinds of different stuff, but Oh. Ooh. Ooh, that was like a headbutt. That was like a flying headbutt. That would be kind of a very strange situation. If the salesman started in the parts department. Because I don't think that nowadays that would work at all. Alright, let's go. Because it's just a completely different field. We've got a little bit of a... Alright, let's... Okay, we get straightened out. Straightened out. Nope, 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 we didn't get straightened out. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, we're riding the wheelie! We're riding the wheelie! Oh, yeah! Look at that! But being a salesman, you don't have to. You just have to get people to sign on the line. Okay. Where the hell are the rest of my trucks? Oh, okay. There we go. This one. All right, so we have two. We get two left. We get two ANK MK38s. Yeah, that wheelie, I was very impressed. That was a very, very cool wheelie. I did not expect that to happen either. And the thing about it is, though, Loader, is there a lot of times the fact that, like, you can have product knowledge, and that's what a lot of sales training has to it, but it's a different kind of product knowledge. I like how it just lands and then just rolls over. It just kind of like belly flops and then just kind of shakes itself out. Okay, so we got one more ANK MK38. See if we can find it on the map here. Okay, there he is. All right, last one, the... what is this, red one? So we will launch this guy into the sunset as Truck Darts draws to a close on this Thursday evening. One more time. So I'm going to have to work on configuring those vans at the end of the runway. And I'll see if I can't make something happen with like a trailer to make like a ramp or something like that. Ooh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. So the impressive part about that is it didn't break a tire, suspension, transmission, engine, or fuel tank, but it took a whole lot of damage on the way down. And that, ladies and gentlemen, draws to a close another episode of Truck Darts. Well, that is the thing, though, Loader. They want to hop in the car, they want to turn the key, or push a button, and have things work. They want heated steering wheels, they want air conditioning, and heaven forbid that stuff doesn't work, because then there's hell to pay. That was another wonderful episode of Truck Darts, where we watched all of the greats. I would say go down in flames, but they don't blow up. So, here we are. Holy crap. You know, it occurs to me, Truck Darts lasts a little bit longer than I had originally thought, and I didn't really think that we would be pushing into the 9 o'clock hour now with Truck Darts. Yeah, but it goes, Loader, it goes hand in hand with the statement, kids these days, because life goes on and life evolves, and if we don't somehow evolve with it, because unfortunately nowadays, cars are so far out of the realm of any normal, reasonable human being. And if you don't have specialized equipment or diagnostic tools, you don't even know what that check engine light does. But chances are, OnStar has already sent you an email as to what you need to do and when you need to bring your vehicle in for an oil change. It's not like we even need to know about cars. You don't need to know when your tire is low on air, because your car will tell you. You don't need to know that you have to bring your vehicle in for every 3,000 miles because you have an onboard oil life monitor, and it will tell you when your vehicle needs to be serviced. Crap like that. You know, it's sad in one circumstance. I understand what you're saying, but it's also the ever forward march of technology. You've got you've got a lot of old school guys who are like, carburetors are the only way to go. We're all about the carburetors. But they're inefficient. They're finicky. The fuel we use nowadays does not react well with them. Gaskets and seals are eaten alive by the weird E85, like corn stuff that we got. It's just a whole different ballgame. You don't have the amount of control. Oops, my bad. You don't have the amount of control. Yeah, I say control, and there's all my trucks laying in piles and twisted heaps and stuff like that, laying on top of one another. But you don't have the control over the engine that you would with fuel injection, electronic engine management, all of that stuff. But it also makes it infinitely more complex. And does the regular, everyday individual who's simply looking to go back and forth to work really want a degree in computer science, electrical engineering, to try to fix his own car? Nobody wants to do that. And it's also interesting that a lot of technicians, the median age, exactly Mac the Punk. Exactly. All you want to do is hammer the throttle and have the thing go. Fill it with go-go juice, and away down the road you will be. So, that's just my 2 cents. And it's unfortunate because a lot of skilled tradesmen and technical fields like automotive technicians, the median age continues to go up, but you know, there is no new blood that gets into it because of the learning curve that's involved and the initial investment that it takes to actually be an automotive technician. And heaven forbid you wind up in a position or a place where you're the worst thing in the world for an automotive technician is to be the new guy or the low man on the totem pole or a young guy who's trying to learn, and you're put in a position or a situation. Yeah, that's true, William Sterling. Electric cars are certainly the way of the future. Do I like it? You know, what can you do? That's the thing. It's every individual who said, seat belts don't make cars safer, airbags don't make cars safer. It's like, okay, buddy, I realize that you're a dinosaur and you're coming from a bygone age, but let's think about this, will we? So there is a lot more that can be said on that topic, but as it is right now, we are like 12 minutes shy of our 4-hour stretch, so we're going to call it for now. Also, electric cars have a stupid amount of torque on demand. They don't have a power curve. It's just on or off. Torque all the time. So there's that. And that's why they make fantastic drag cars. You're right, 100%. If you had a dedicated, you know, there are teams out there and motorsports that are creating electric race cars. And I think there's even an off-road electric race car company that's out there somewhere, and they're making a whole thing where, you know, there's drivers involved and all kinds of stuff. But it's a way to get interest in stuff like that without people thinking, oh, the battery's gonna die and blah 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 blah. Oh yeah, it's gonna make them faster. And who knows, maybe a byproduct of cars like that going faster is cars like that being safer, because you don't have something that's going to explode right behind you. You never know, though. But, you know, batteries can explode too and crap like that. But, guys, I have gotten severely off track, but that's okay, because that's what we do here. I am Storm of Iron. This is SnowRunner. We just had Truck Darts and talked about the ever-forward march of progress in the automotive industry. Or other stuff. Mac the Punk, thank you very much. We'll probably see you tomorrow. I'm thinking I'll go Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, because that's sort of how my schedule just kind of plays out. And we'll get back into it. And we'll have fun. So, I believe there was a request to raid an individual by the name of Papa D Gaming. Everybody who had joined us, thank you very much. It is always a good time to have all you guys here. We're going to go raid a channel right now. We're going to go raid VT Outlaw suggested Papa D Gaming. So let's go do that, because that seems like a good idea. Because he gave us a raid the other day. And we'll do that. So guys, thank you very much. If you haven't hit that follow, hit that follow. You'll get notified when I go live. All of that, you know, mumbo jumbo and stuff like that. And let's go raid Papa D Gaming. Alright? We'll catch you next week sometime. Or if I see you in Waylon's channel tomorrow, we'll do that too.